Today, we're diving deep into the crystal ball and taking a look at all the juicy leaks and rumors surrounding one of the next big things in smartphone photography, the camera system on the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S26 for 2026. If you're a photography enthusiast like me, you're gonna want to stick around because some of these potential upgrades are massive. Remember, these are all unconfirmed leaks and rumors, so take everything I'm about to say with a grain of salt. But where there's smoke, there's always fire, and the whispers surrounding the S26 Ultra's camera are getting pretty loud. Also guys, if you want your comment to be featured in my next video, feel free to leave a unique comment below and I'll be sure to shout you out in my next video. This is something I want to start doing in my videos going forward, so leave those juicy comments below and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Let's keep it rolling. Let's kick things off with the main event, the primary wide-angle camera. For the past few generations, Samsung has been rocking that impressive 200 megapixel sensor. But the big question for the S26 Ultra is, will they stick with it? Or are we in for a major shakeup and overhaul? Now, we have two very interesting and somewhat conflicting rumors circulating on the internet. The first, and potentially most significant, suggests that Samsung might be ditching its in-house ISOCELL sensor and opting for a brand new, larger 1/1.1 inch 200 megapixel sensor from Sony. For those of you who aren't sensor size geeks like myself, a larger sensor generally means it can capture more light. This translates to better low light performance, less noise and grains in your photos and videos, and a more natural, pleasing background blur or bokeh. That beautiful bokeh effect we all love, especially with portrait shots. However, the second major rumor, coming from another reliable source, claims that Samsung will stick with its existing 200 megapixel ISOCELL HP2 sensor, but hold on, because the upgrade here could just be as impactful. The buzz is all about significantly wider f1.4 aperture. Currently, the S25 Ultra has an f1.7 aperture. Dropping down to f1.4 will allow a whopping 47% more light to hit that sensor. Think about it. That drastically improved the low light capabilities without even changing the sensor itself. This would be one of the biggest aperture leaps we've seen in years from Samsung. So, what do you think? It's tough to say. Both of these upgrades would be fantastic in their own right. A larger sensor offers inherent advantages in dynamic range and overall light sensitivity, while a wider aperture provides a more immediate and substantial boost to low light performance. Let me know in the comments which of these upgrades you would prefer. Quick cut guys, I am trying to grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers before September of this year. So if you're interested in more videos like these and like this current video, feel free to hit the like button and the subscribe button so I can continue making more videos like these. I would highly appreciate that. Let's continue back to the S26 Ultra. Moving on to the next topic, the telephoto lenses, which are a crucial part of the Galaxy Ultra's versatility. It looks like Samsung is planning some significant improvements here as well. The periscope telephoto camera, currently offering that incredible 5x optical zoom, is rumored to be getting a higher resolution 50 megapixel sensor. That's a big jump from the current sensor and should result in sharper, more detailed zoomed in shots, especially when you start pushing beyond that 5x optical range and start going into digital zoom. There's also a speculation about a wider aperture for this lens, which would be a welcome addition for better low light zoom performance, and it doesn't stop there. The 3x optical zoom telephoto lens is also rumored to be getting a slight bump in resolution, going from 10 megapixels to 12 megapixels. While this might seem like a smaller upgrade, every little bit helps in maintaining detail and clarity across the zoom range. It's not just about what's inside the camera module. The design of the back might also be getting a makeover as well. there's a strong rumor suggesting that Samsung is maybe finally moving away from the individual floating lens design and opting for a more cohesive look with a single unified camera island, similar to what we have on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 and what we've seen before on the original Samsung Galaxy S10 lineup back in 2019. My favorite Samsung lineup, by the way. This could give the S26 Ultra a cleaner and more modern aesthetic. Remember the good old days of variable aperture on smartphones? Well, some whispers suggest it might be making a comeback on the S26 Ultra. This would give photographers a more creative control by allowing the camera to physically change its aperture size, optimizing for different lighting conditions, opening up for low light and stopping down for bright conditions. And it also affects the depth of field. It's a feature many enthusiasts have been hoping for, a feature that we last saw on the Samsung Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus. Finally, there's also a talk of an upgraded laser autofocus system. This would lead to even faster and more accurate focusing, especially in challenging low-light situations, ensuring you nail those crucial shots to cement the memory. That's the teardown for all the exciting camera leaks and rumors so far surrounding the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra for now. From a potential new main sensor or a significantly wider aperture to upgraded telephoto lenses, a redesigned camera bump, and the possible return of variable aperture. It looks like Samsung is aiming to deliver a serious contender for the best smartphone camera system for next year. Which of these rumored upgrades are you most excited about? Do you think Samsung will go with a new sensor or the wider aperture? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a future video from me. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Chev Beckford style, signing out.